Now I'm really hoping this video discussion board gets easier as time goes because I've been spending way longer than I should have trying to get this video right. But here we go. While reading John Winthrop and His City of Women by Laurel Thatchell Ulrich, I did not focus on Winthrop. I focused on the women and the strength that they showed when the society at the time kind of just was stacked up all against them. The first woman that I want to mention is that during Winthrop's trip across the Atlantic, there was a woman pregnant, and she was in the process of having labor or going through labor, and which sounds like it sucks. Like, labor sucks to begin with, and then having to do it on a ship. And so she gave birth to this baby, but that baby didn't make it, which also sucks. And now, she persevered. She lived through that experience. Good for her. More power to her. So much courage right there. That is just one example of a woman that Winthrop had access to that showed real courage at this time frame. Now, thanks to Ben Barker Benfield and his article Anne Hutchinson and the Puritan Attitude Towards Women, he includes the fact that Winthrop only thought that women's tongues were good to kiss men and not to speak. And thanks to Marilyn Westerkamp's article, Engendering Puritan Religious Culture in Old and New England, she describes that women just did not have a chance. And she described how just the fact that they have periods, their menstrual fluids, were seen as polluted and evil. So Winthrop didn't think women were worth anything, and society did not think women were very strong just because they were women. But so many women showed courage and perseverance and just stuck to their guns in this article. Anne Hutchinson, for example, she made a lot of men mad, but she stuck to her beliefs. She thought that people should meet in groups and pray. She stood her ground when she was held up to trial. She did not follow social norms. She, just showed so much courage for women when so many odds were stacked against her. Even in Westerkamp's article, Puritan Patriarchy and the Problem of Revelation, she points out that Winthrop thought that Hutchinson's revelations were delusional. So even though Hutchinson was considered mentally ill by a political figure, she still stuck her ground. Another example of a woman that I found interesting was Jane Hawkins. She was a midwife for Hutchinson as well as Mary Dyer, and she was accused of witchcraft. But I don't think it was witchcraft at all. I think she was just passionate about what she was doing. She gave oils to help with conception, and she helped women give birth. So these articles were for women showing courage.